right, let's get into WWF Raw is War for September 27th, 1999.
Yes, what a month, what a year, what a time for the WWF. A lot takes place on this episode of Raw. Not a lot of wrestling, but a lot takes place on this episode. But before we get into this episode of Raw where The Rock does a thing or two and about his life, let's see what was going on in the world of wrestling at the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. From the Observer, September 20th, 1999. Just 1 month after numerous public announcements of Taz, real name Peter Cernercha, signing a 3-year contract with ECW. That was like a big thing, especially the Observer at the time. Like, everyone wanted to know everyone's real names. So that's, what'd you get, Peter? Old Pete, the human suplex machine, Peter. Signing Signing a 3-year contract with ECW comes the revelation that Taz is expected by all parties involved to ink a deal with the WWF. The current ECW champion is expected to drop the title imminently, with most suspecting the title change would take place on the August 19th pay-per-view show. Will be staying with ECW through December 31st after a series of agreements that went down involving Paul Heyman, Taz, and Vince McMahon. The match is scheduled with Taz versus Masato Tanaka, but it is widely expected that it will turn into a 3-way, although it isn't clear who the third person involved will be, other than it definitely won't be Sabu or RVD, and that Heyman still believes the biggest money program over the next year is Van Dam chasing the title for months, who was originally programmed as being Taz. So that's funny because we legit just watched the ECW pay-per-view that all this kind of surrounds. We watched Anarchy Rules 99 on the Patreon. That's up now in the $10 and above tier. And Taz is on the way out of here. So, yeah, so I guess he had a 3-year deal with ECW, and then like a year into it, he's no longer going to have that deal. Here it does say, while both Taz and Paul Heyman have agreed to try and keep the breakup amicable publicly, since they have nearly 3 months to work together behind the scenes, obviously there was tremendous friction leading to this. The attempt was to keep the story quiet until after the title changed hands, but in wrestling, nothing stays quiet for very long. Apparently, the scenario for the title change had been agreed on by all parties, and this won't end up like the Bret Hart situation when he was a lame duck champion. So WWF sources indicate Taz and his agent, when they went back to the company, complained about being tired of Heyman's dishonesty in dealings and expressed the intentions that he wanted out. That part I just can't believe.
Nah.
And last couple things here, Observer from October 4th, 99, a 20-minute long segment spoofing a famous television show of the past called This Is Your Life on The Rock drew a mind-boggling 8.39 quarter. For the night, Raw did one of its best marks in history, a 6.77 rating. Nitro did a 3.03. The San Francisco 49ers versus Phoenix Cardinals game on ABC drew a 13.28.
Wow, Phoenix Cardinals.
Yeah, right. That's why I was like, oh, fuck, this is pretty cool to bring up here.
They ain't got Anquan Bolden yet. No Larry Fitzgerald. Where's Kurt Warner, right? Right, guys?
I mean, what were the ratings when they were on?
Had to be shit. At my house, they were high as fuck.
You had the Nielsen box removed from your house because they would send you the pamphlet and you'd write, there's a lot of fucking people watching.
Oh, ESPN NFL 2K5, we were selling out every arena. I mean, all those guys got traded to the Panthers, but that's a whole other conversation. All right, let's get into Raw is War. We have a cold open here. Unforgiven recap going over who is the current WWF champion coming out of the pay-per-view.
This is the post-show, of course, of Unforgiven. They did the 6-pack challenge for the first time at the pay-per-view with Mankind, Triple H, British Bulldog, Big Show, Kane, and The Rock, courtesy of WWF Magazine. I always like this. I think we talked about it before, but the mix of stills to not show finishes, but there's still some footage as well in there.
Encore pay-per-views used to be a big deal. People bought the shit out of Encore pay-per-views, so I can totally understand why they did that.
The striking referees attack during this match, because this is the time where the refs were on strike, which was a parody of the umpires, I believe, going on strike during baseball season at this time. So the referees are striking, and they are also here to stand up against anyone that was crossing the picket line. So they attack scab referee Jimmy Corderas.
Whoop his ass.
They stomp him out. Austin's now the ref, because I think he might have been the special enforcer for this. Rock hit the people's elbow, but Bulldog hit Rock with a chair, and then Austin hit Bulldog with a chair, leading to probably a lifelong of problems. Triple H hits the pedigree on Rock and wins. And then Triple H taunts Austin and gets a stunner for his troubles. So Austin's back. Triple H is champion for the second time. And we are looking to set up No Mercy coming up here.
We have another cold open here. Vince McMahon is addressing all the referees, and he tells them, yeah, you guys have your jobs back, man.
Yeah, like, Vince just got reinstated as well because of Austin. I don't remember exactly what the situation was, but it was Vince said, I'll give you a title shot if you get me reinstated. I'm assuming Austin had that power to do so.
He was probably wearing the corporate tie.
Which of course gives him all the stroke. Not that stroke. He's later on the show. And Vince says, gentlemen, we've addressed your grievances, I believe, in every single one of them and come to terms. And you have all the authority you need to do your jobs, but it's important that you seize that authority and take control of these matches and athletes, and the WWF will back you up every way possible. But let's set this all aside and go do our job. Is that cool? The refs say it's cool. They shake Vince's hand. I was hoping there would be like one ref that says, no, it's not fucking cool. Like, you didn't. Why the fuck are we even agreeing to this?
They shook his hand. Everybody did, except for Jimmy Corderas, who's sitting there with his arm in a cast because the referees beat the dog shit out of him last night. Yeah, I guess we're all back to work. All right.
And I guess we're fine, and there's no problem with this. They should have all like give him the stink eye after, like continuing that they don't fuck with him because he's a scab. But they, work's got to get done, and the power is back in the referee's hands, especially Earl Hebner.
Shut up, baby. I know it. So we have the...
Damn right I did.
Well, Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler take us into the Greensboro Coliseum, legendary arena for wrestling. Well, the building is packed out. Fans, signs. I don't know if you could fit one more person in here. Like, it is legit packed.
The Observer said it was over 10,000 here.
Yeah, that's nuts. Well, we start with the Triple H Town Hall. Triple H comes down here with China. And my first thought is, God damn it. Like, we have been doing these retros for so long. And, like, just the Triple H Town Halls to start the show are beating me down.
Is there anything that you have repeated more than we start the show with the Triple H Town Hall?
With China. Like, there's just so much.
Even later, we started Triple H Town Hall with Evolution. We started Triple H Town Hall with DX.
He comes out here and he does his best Triple H impression.
Okay, I legit wrote that down too. I said, this feels like a parody of the Triple H that I know. So the fans are fucking booing Triple H, and Triple H is like, I give a crap what you think. They don't like that. He says, each and every one of you can rest assured that every single time I hold this in the air, you can kiss my ass. And Lawler just had to put something in here, so he says, you can kiss my ass, and Lawler goes, Last night, I proved it again to the world that Triple H is beyond the man. Triple H is stronger than all, and Triple H is indeed the gamer. I mean, he's odd out crazy here. It's ridiculous.
It always seems like he has one point when he comes out here, and he figures out 9 sentences for that one point.
Dude, he says he's the gamer. As a matter of fact, is the best damn game there has ever been in this business. I wrote, what the hell is he talking about? He's the best damn game ever. Because last night I got in the ring with 6 of the best professional wrestlers in the game today. And when it was said and done, when it was all finished, I proved to the world that they weren't even in my league. And he talks about Stone Cold being the referee, and Austin was forced to kneel and count 1, 2, 3. And other than the sweet justice of that, and over none other than the People's Champion. And I forgot also one of Triple H's catchphrases at the time was Jack. But Austin, it will not stop there. Because Jack, it goes like this. You are next. Jack. Doesn't last long, but the Jack era of Triple H I enjoyed. But, I mean, nothing could have prepared me for the sounds of dogs barking and the British Bulldog coming out here. And British Bulldog in the most I should not be wet right now, but I am soaked outfit I've ever seen.
He's so sweaty. Yeah.
Like, he is drenched. And I gotta say, and I've talked about it before, I have such a soft spot for this very short Bulldog WWF jeans run. I don't know why. I just loved it.
Yeah, he came out in regular clothes here, with the jeans, with the boots.
No pissing.
Just sweaty. Yeah, I mean, it must have just been fucking hot in there. He was probably chilling there all day.
Yeah, just hot of perspiration, of course, not anything else going on.
He definitely wasn't. He absolutely, if anyone thought he was like sweating off any sort of extracurriculars, you would be wrong.
Yeah,
all
please,
right?
and don't fucking even start. So Bulldog comes out and says, first of all, let's forget about Stone Cold Steve Austin right now, because you and I made a deal last night. And correct me if I'm wrong, Triple H, Mr. Game Boy. He tries so hard to make this Game Boy thing like a real insult. This never, ever worked. But I don't know if anyone was really looking to latch on to anything the British Bulldog was doing here in 1999.
Yeah, I mean, this was a tough pull. I was kind of surprised they even went for it, especially around this time.
So British Bulldog says the deal was that if either one of them became champion, the other one would get the very first title shot next night on Raw. And guess what, Hunter? I think tonight Raw is war.
Yeah, dude.
Right. That's the name of the show.
Yeah, I think it's Raw's War every week, but
I think he's going
I don't really
through
care
it.
what you have to say, Jerry. That was my line, and I just wanted to put that in there.
And then Triple H goes to speak, and Bulldog says, "Hey, I tell you to speak."
He just
And
smiles,
another
man.
thing.
He just wants this to be over so bad.
Triple H is definitely tilted during this, and I
Yeah,
imagine
for sure.
this didn't go exactly how he planned in his brain.
The smile he put here was the same smile he had when CM Punk started shitting on his movie or whatever. You remember that?
Yes, the
That
smug
smirk.
one.
Yeah.
Can't wait to shit on you in the back, buddy. And he says, I did not come back to the WWF for nothing. I came back to WWF for one thing, and that is to become the World Wrestling Federation champion. And tonight, that belt is going around the British Bulldog's waist. The crowd is not, like, they don't know what to take of him. They don't know if they should be cheering him. They've been led to believe that they should not like this guy at all, so they're kind of dead here.
Well, you know what's crazy is I feel like the audience here shifted completely for the WWF. There's a good chance that no one here knew who the fuck this was.
Still, yeah, I mean, right, and or why this like mattered, or why they should care about this guy in jeans.
Yeah, like the audience shifted to like college dudes that just wanted to come out and do the crotch chop and shit. I really just could not give a fuck about the British Bulldog right now. You know?
Yeah, can you get him the fuck out of here? Like, I want to say, finally.
Yeah, British Bulldog says, hey, didn't you say I get a title shot? And then Triple H says, I lied.
I lied. You're not getting nothing. And Bulldog says, well, we can do this any way you want, Game Boy. Because I'm going to take your ass out. I can take your ass out right now. Or I could take your ass out later on, Raw, for the WWF title.
Screw you.
You know what? Being the arrogant son of a bitch you are.
Stop talking. Please.
And another thing.
Stop saying World Wrestling Federation.
Hold on, Game Boy.
You're saying it too much, too many times.
Shot for the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
What is this? A World Wrestling Federation census?
Well, Bulldog's had enough, and he attacks Triple H. Chyna comes up and attacks him from behind. Bulldog goes for her. Triple H low blows him, and then they start stomping him out. Fucking just for real, kicking his ass. The referees come down, and Jarrett says, "Oh, our regular refs are here to intervene." They're emphasizing that the real refs are
Jimmy
back.
Corderas was here in the arm cast.
Dude, he's in a sling all fucking night.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, they beat the shit out of the Bulldog, by the way.
They do that for the rest of his run here. He just gets fucked up, and then he gets put in the dog poop.
Aw. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of start feeling for the guy after a little bit. Heatless return, where he just gets beat up all the time. He's fucked up, and they put him in shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even think about that. But I mean, they were
tough.
I mean, China was stomping the I was gonna say dog shit doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I didn't have to do that to him, but they did.
Yeah.
Well, Vince comes out here and he says that Bulldog's not getting a shot at the title.
The way that they get to this Vince McMahon announcement is British Bulldog just stands up after getting stomped out.
He leaves.
And he gets out of the ring.
Right. Bulldog will not get a title shot tonight, which is a shame for him. And instead, he's going to defend the title. Triple H is going to defend the title against the guy that British Bulldog screwed out of his championship opportunity last night with a folding metal chair. The Rock. And fucking Triple H flips the fuck out.
This place erupts.
Dude, they go fucking crazy. They want to see Triple H get his ass whooped. Triple H does not want to get his ass whooped.
I'm sorry. I'm still just confused on what they were doing with the British Bulldog. I mean,
setting him up for disaster.
Yeah, how is this guy supposed to get over?
He's not.
He comes out and says, I want a title shot because you told me I could have one. No. And then Vince comes out, no. And then they stomp him out, and then they put him in dog poop. What the fuck?
So he loses that match. He eventually does get a title shot against Triple H, and I think it's the match where The Rock is the referee, so he just kicks both their asses. Then Bulldog goes back and like starts fucking just having random matches, I think, and then he gets put in the dog poop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, Mick Foley and a walking drape are walking backstage with balloons and presents.
Yeah, Mankind says, this will definitely make up for last night you DDTing The Rock. What the heck was I thinking? And when he sees your face, The Rock is going to go banana.
Well, we go backstage. Mick Foley tells the walking drape that Rock is going to be so happy when he sees whatever this is.
He says he's going to go completely nut. Well, Stevie Richards is here dressed as Dude Love, and he goes, ow! And Mankind says, what the hell are you doing? He breaks the voice. He's, what the fuck are you doing? Stevie says, I want to ask for a favor since I'm one of the dozens and dozens of Mankind's fans. I was wondering if I could borrow your gimmick. Stevie is standing there dressed as Dude Love, and Mankind says, no, you can't be Mankind. That'll cut my royalties. And Stevie says, no, not Mankind. And Mankind says, well, Cactus Jack is very near to my heart. And Stevie says, no, look what I'm wearing. I want to be Dude Love. And Mankind spits a drink all over him and says, why?
I hate Dude Love.
He says, yeah, you want to be a dude? Go ahead. Yeah, it's not too much fun, though. You know, stock up on the oysters and vitamin C. And Stevie says, okay. And he leaves. And Mankind leans over to the draped person and says, the chicks hated Dude Love. It was all part of the gimmick.
So we go backstage. Mick Foley is walking with the drape and all the balloons, and he runs into Steve Austin. Where is he walking to?
He's walking. He's walking the entire building. Like,
he's lost.
Where the fuck are you going?
Oh, sorry. Usually I know where Gorilla's at.
Yeah, and of course here this is like me playing fucking Shut Your Mouth. Just continuously looping the corridor looking for someone to talk to. He's walking around backstage. He says, he gets the crowd to chant Rock and Sock. He says, hello Greensboro, we love you. Commercial break. Then during the break, Mick Foley was still walking around and he ran into Stone Cold. And Mankind says, hey Steve, we got a hell of a party going on tonight. You want to come along? Well, goddamn, son, yeah, I
do. That sounds really fun.
I think I'll be there.
So Mick Foley runs into Steve Austin, and Steve gets asked to the party, and he says no.
Oh, right. That's actually what happened. Sorry, missed that part.
Yeah, he just said no.
He said no, but thank you. He said, I appreciate it, but I ain't going to be able to make it tonight. Which is very nice.
All right, now it is time for the Mankind and the Walking Drape Town Hall.
So JR explains it here. He says, I think Mick is a little concerned that in the heat of the Battle of the Rock was a little miffed with McFoley. And he's explaining this, and someone in the crowd has a big-ass cardboard cutout of Foley with the Chef Boyardee, and Lawler, in the middle of JR explaining the angle, says, what is that? You really fucking get under my skin.
Do you not remember the commercial we ran?
We made a lot of money off that.
It was on an island.
So Mankind comes out here. He has balloons and gifts, and he says, I guess probably a lot of you watched the show last night, and I know what I did, and I gotta live with it. And I stayed up all night to think of a way to make it up to the Rock, and I got it right here. So after a lot of soul searching, I'd like to say this is the most like Mankind doing this voice. Like he drops this at some point, by the way.
Yeah, right.
This is still him doing squeaky voice. So after a lot of soul searching, I'd like to say, at least in my heart, the Rock and Sock connection lives on. And I'm going to ask the people, and I thought he was talking about the crowd, but he meant the people in the back, the literal people. I'm going to ask the people to play your music, and if you come out, that'll be the first step towards forgiveness. And if you don't, I'll have to accept the Rock and Sock connection is dead. Hit the music. So Rock, the crowd's chanting Rocky. Rock's music hits, and he doesn't really. He's actually ready to go. He's there. He comes out. I thought they were gonna milk it a little, but he comes out probably because they knew the shit was gonna go long as fuck. So
he comes out in the $500 shirt, the sharp sideburns.
Looks great.
TheRock.com went up today.
TheRock.com huge lower third, and JR's, this is even funnier now that we've talked about this. JR says, the internet will never be the same, and you'll know what I mean if you visit TheRock.com.
The Rock says, give me all your passwords and your passkeys.
And have some porn.
The Rock says, I'm going to kill all your Neopets. The Rock says, look at this cat playing piano.
So Rock says he doesn't need any apologies, and if The Rock got his ass whooped, then he got it whooped by himself, and if he whooped ass, then he whooped ass by himself. And The Rock's obviously got a title match tonight. What do you want? Or Mankind says, I guess this means you're not too mad at me, because I got something I think you're going to like. This is big, Rock. This is important. As a matter of fact, this is your life. And fucking music starts playing, and Mankind starts dancing on the ring, and then pyro goes off above the ring that The Rock sells, which is very fucking funny.
It scares everyone in the arena.
They're like, whoa, shit! Then confetti and balloons start falling down. I mean, I am actually, like, I legit was laughing at just this part already.
Me
I said,
too.
wow, this is fucking funny as shit. So fucking balloons and confetti are coming down. Jerry Lawler says, what the hell is this? And JR says, oh, it's your party, Kang. And Lawler says, who paid for this? And JR says, Mankind, of course. And Lawler says, what? For some reason, he couldn't believe that Mankind had enough money for this. What? So all the balloons fall, which of course means now for the entirety of the rest of this promo, people will be popping balloons.
Dude, Mankind even acknowledges it. He says, well, while everybody's popping these balloons.
He says, I want you to look real close as we look into the pages of yesteryear. Do you remember this voice? And some woman's voice comes on you hear it over the speakers and says, Dwayne, would you like to answer that important question? Which is, of course, what all teachers said. That's how teachers talk. And she said Dwayne, and JR says, Dwayne. So this music starts playing, and Mankind introduces this woman. This is your 6th grade home economics teacher, Miss Betty Griffith. A woman comes down, and she has a nameplate. He introduced her as the 6th grade home economics teacher, Miss Betty Griffith, and her nameplate says The Rock's 6th grade English teacher, Miss Sherbert. So for the rest of the promo, rest of the segment, nobody gets a nameplate.
They legit stopped the nameplates.
Because they were like, oh, fuck. Like, he just is making shit up.
Yeah, he is.
That's fucking. It was like it couldn't have been any more wrong. Like it wasn't even in the ballpark.
So funny.
Ben is Betty Griffin.
It pops up. I swear it was like Jim Ross or somebody said, Mrs. Sherbert.
Oh, that's not what it says. It says it's English teacher.
Then she gets to the ring and Mankind says, Mrs. Griffith was maybe the first one to smell what The Rock is cooking.
And JR says, well, she looks excited to be here.
Yeah, I loved when she went in for the hug and The Rock put out the hand.
Dude stops her immediately. Yeah, you know. And The Rock says, sure, The Rock remembers you. 6th grade home ec class, right? You remember how all year long, all The Rock wanted to do in your class was make pancakes. And you never let The Rock make his pancakes, did you? You wanted The Rock to make chocolate chip cookies, blueberry muffins, but never pancakes. But right before summer vacation, you said, tomorrow I got a nice surprise. I'm going to finally let you make your pancakes. And then the next day, you came to The Rock and said, Rock. In 6th grade, all of the teachers called him Rock. Rock, unfortunately, I'm all out of Aunt Jemima. And Lawler says, uh-oh. The Rock says, that's okay. The Rock says this, you like to cook, like to bake bread, and you know your roles, right? Wheat, buttermilk.
Dude, the way he says it is so funny. He goes, wheat, buttermilk.
Thank you, Jim. Well, The Rock says this, you should know your role and shut your mouth. Take a little walk down Know Your Role Boulevard. Hang that right on Jarboni Drive. And then proceed to check your Aunt Jemima no pancake having ass directly into the SmackDown. And she gets super flustered. She's fucking not having it. She leaves. Mankind says sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was funny how he got to that. I mean, he really went all the way down the line to get to that one.
It doesn't even make any sense. Why is she going there?
And you know your roles, right?
Dude, know your roles is fucking tremendous.
Yeah.
So Mankind says, all right, Rock, let me make it up to you. I got another surprise. This one will put goosebumps on those arms. Let's hear that voice. All right, Johnson, hit the ground and let me see the 20. That's right. Coach Everett Hart is here.
Let me hear that voice. Welcome to Camp Navarro. So you're the new replacement. You are out of uniform, soldier. Where is your power armor? Sergeant Dornan.
Holy shit, The Rock went there. I must have missed that one.
Oh, is that Cannibal Johnson?
Mankind says, this guy gave The Rock the testicular fortitude that would be his trademark. So this guy gets in the ring, he's the coach, and he goes to shake Rock's hand, and The Rock does not go to shake his hand. And Rock says, how you doing, coach? Coach, you remember the last game of the season? I love that The Rock has a very direct story about every one of them. Like, this is so well put together, and I don't, you think they knew this was going to do as well as it did? Like, they gave it 20.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
the rating for it is
segment,
unreal. Yeah, no, it's fucking fantastic. It's just like, I imagine it was one of those things that they thought was good, but like, I can't imagine they thought it was going to be like a life
perfect storm of stuff, thing. I think, right?
100%. Yeah, 100%. So Rock says, you remember the last game of the season when there was 2 minutes left in the game and The Rock made that quarterback sack and the QB went to high five The Rock and The Rock said, oh, no. The Rock doesn't do high fives, but he will do this. And The Rock gave the quarterback a boot and DDT'd him right in the middle of the field. And instead of congratulating The Rock, you made The Rock run sprints that night after the game in front of all the Rock's fans. Like, of course. What the fuck?
I love how he told that whole story, and then he stops and he says, "That's a really nice whistle you have around your neck."
I immediately knew. I said, "Oh, this other story didn't mean anything." Coach, is that the same whistle you used that night? You mind giving it a little blow one time for The Rock? He does. And Rock says, The Rock would like you to do something special with that whistle. Oh, I wonder what that could be. The Rock would like you to take that whistle you got, the very whistle you put to your lips, shine it up real nice. Oh, that's nice. And turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it right up your candy ass. And then
hit the bricks, you jerk.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, coach. Hit the bricks, you jerk.
What the hell is your problem taking Rock out the game?
Taking Rock out the game was not anything that was explained here. The Rock was in the game. Hit the bricks, you jerk. Listen, jabroni, that's strike 2. The Rock is done with your silly little jokes. The Rock's got a title match tonight, so get this bullcrap over with. Which is true. I didn't like the fact that The Rock wrestles on this show is actually crazy to me. In my brain, this is like what they do, and it's, you know,
that's it, right?
Yeah. So Mankind says, all right, well, this is not bullcrap. I'm about to show the millions. And The Rock stops him and says, don't you ever do that again. Sherry Lawler says, gimmick infringement. So Mankind says, I want to show him a little different side of The Rock. Of course, a side I know very well, a sensitive side of The Rock. And I think the following voice will spark that sensitive side. And the voice, a woman's voice can be heard over the PA and says, Dwayne, can I please run my fingers through your hair one more time? The Rock does not look thrilled. Mankind says, I pulled some strings, and here she is, The Rock's high school sweetheart, Miss Joanne Ambriani. So this nice girl comes out. Mankind says, I'm going to turn my back so you two can have a special moment. JR says, that's Rock's old high school girlfriend.
How you doing, honey?
Yeah, Rock stops her as she walks up and says that, and says, you remember every Saturday night when you and The Rock used to sit on your parents' couch and The Rock used to put his arm around you and kiss a little? And you used to love The Rock's tongue, didn't you? And remember we used to nibble on The Rock's ear, The Rock's neck, and you would whisper to The Rock, hey, Rock. Again, another person in his childhood that called him Rock. Hey, Rock, go for it. Go for second base. And The Rock would put his hand on your knee, then up your thigh. And what you do, you cut The Rock off at second base. I mean, this is the biggest heat of the night. The crowd is booing unbelievably. British Bulldog couldn't even get this reaction.
Dude, I mean, the facials she's making in the ring are awesome. She's just God, so fantastic. Confused. Yeah.
And JR says, you ever been picked off a check and can? But The Rock's not the type of guy to hold a grudge. You stand there looking at The Rock, gawking at The Rock, wanting to go 1-on-1 with the great one. And this is, I didn't know, obviously, legendary segment by all accounts, but I didn't know that right here, right now, was going to change the course of The Rock's career forever.
And Tajiri's.
He says, now in front of all The Rock's fans, you want to serve The Rock a great big piece of that poontang pie. And I swear, Jerry Lawler is like about to fall out of his chair with how hard he's laughing. Like, he didn't see that coming, and he's laughing into the mic, like it's fucking the mic up how funny he thinks this is. He says, what kind of pie did you? I don't know. This is the first time Rock says poontang pie.
And now in front of all The Rock's fans, you want to serve The Rock a great big piece of that poontang pie?
What kind of pie was that? I don't know.
Which snowballs into Tajiri holding a bunch of pies. Which is unbelievable.
Which, of course, his favorite was poontang pie. Dude, I was like, oh my God, I fucking had no clue. I just figured he'd done that already, and it was like already just a piece of his repertoire. Poontang pie. I mean, Lawler is fucking dying.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And Rock says it's no secret he loves pie.
This also snowballs into WWF The Music album
with the fucking pie. Yes. Well, that's why. I mean, like we, saying in the intro, obviously, but I suggested this episode because this is episode 314. 3.14 is pi. And this is the debut of the fucking pi thing. I didn't even know. Unbelievable how these things work out. So Rock says it's no secret he loves pie. But The Rock just has one thing to say to you. And he fucking flips his arm, points outside the ring. Poontang your ass on out of here. Huge pop. The girl flips her hair and leaves. She's fucking upset.
I can't believe it.
Mankind's feeling defeated. Rock, hey, I didn't know this was gonna. And The Rock says, if you would shut up and shut your mouth and listen, because they are chanting The Rock's name. They chant his name, of course. And he says, listen, I had no way of knowing your home economics teacher was going to be a bitch.
That was crazy.
She didn't even do nothing. It caught me so off guard. Like, he says it so matter of fact, like as if it was, of course. Yeah, I know your home economics teacher was going to be a bitch. or that your football coach would be such a jerk. And I certainly didn't know your ex-girlfriend would be a complete skank. She's the opposite. She turned him down. I'm going to make this night special, and damn it, it's going to be because we're going to open the people's present. So he gives them a gift, and one of the gifts is, of course, the legendary Rock and Sock Connection jacket, which is awesome.
Yeah, I love that Mankind's doesn't really fit right.
Yeah, he puts his own on, and I mean, looks ridiculous. And then he gives them another gift, and it is, of course, Mr. Rocco, which is actually awesome looking. Like, whoever did this did a fantastic
Airbrush
job.
sock.
Yeah, it looks great. And Mankind starts talking as Mr. Rocco to The Rock's face, and he says, "You smell what the sock is cooking." The finale here, Mankind says, someone's been standing outside there. I mean, they've been walking. I made them walk the entire building for some reason in a drape. Like, this is like the least exciting part of it. I don't know why they held this off. Somebody very special is out there. I don't know. You don't know this someone yet, but one half of the Rock and Sock Connection, you're going to know real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Yerpo.
Yes! Yes! Beefy confetti cannon, Yerpo the Clown, Greensboro on your fucking feet. How exciting is this? Yerpo the Clown. Come on, man.
This is actual Yerpo's return.
Yeah, there's an 8x10 of Mankind with Yerpo the Clown.
Yerpo hopefully was hitting the circuit, the conventions with this. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Wait, were you searching Miss Yerpo the Clown?
Dude, there's a Yerpo the Clown card. I didn't even know that. Look at this.
Like a trading card? Like a WWF?
Yerpo the Clown WWF, or Yerpo the Clown WWF auto card, yeah. Oh, did Yerpo make these?
That is awesome if that's the case.
That might be what it is. Yerpo made these cards and then signed them, and you can buy them for $20 on eBay.
Yeah, I know what you're getting next.
Dude, that's awesome. Wow.
So Yerpo puts a sticker on The Rock, and JR says, "Is that a condom?"
No, it's a sticker.
And JR then says, "I'm begging for a rock bottom." Damn! Like, what the fuck?
He's not down with the clown.
The Rock says this before you come in here and start putting little stickers on The Rock. The Rock wants to know, what is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. Mankind gets pissed. Hey, hold on. Hold it right there. It does matter, and I'll tell you why. I tried real hard to get... I went through a lot of expense and time to make this real special for you, and one by one you're going to insult my guests. And sometimes I think you're a very ungrateful little man, Rock. And more importantly, I'll tell you why it matters, because this young lady is going to lead the fans in a birthday sing-along for The Rock. And that's what she does. She starts singing Happy Birthday. The crowd joins in. A man with the craziest hair I've ever seen in my life starts bringing a cake down the ringside. And he brings it down, and it's a Brahma Bull cake. It has The Rock on it. It's got candles. So Rock says, naturally, The Rock is appreciative of all his fans. But to you, The Rock's birthday is May 2nd, you stupid son of a bitch. This shows at the end of September. I know, Rock. It's just every day I get to spend a little time with you feels like somebody's birthday. And then he fucking Iggy's to the crowd both sides and try to get like a pop.
There's a huge smile on his face. It almost felt like he was breaking the fourth wall. He kind of looks at the
Like,
camera.
Somebody like this. I don't know if I knew this is how this segment ends, but Triple H just runs it with a sledgehammer, everyone powders, and then Triple H gets stuck in the balloons accidentally.
I wonder if it was supposed to end like that, or if they just sent Triple H and said, just end this, please.
Yeah, we gotta send him out and get something done here. We don't know how to get out of this. Yeah, Triple H gets in.
It's been 40 minutes.
Triple H gets in with a sledgehammer, tries to kick the balloons because he's a bastard, but he gets stuck in them. So he's trying to stand there looking intimidating with the sledgehammer in the hand to set up for the main event, but he's just trapped in a bunch of birthday balloons.
And The Rock exits the ramp with Yerple the Clown.
He tells her, get the fuck out of here. I swore he was going to sledgehammer the cake.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I can't believe that wasn't what they did.
Well, they probably brought it to the back and all the boys just ate some.
That was Albert Andrade's payoff for the night. You can have some of The Rock's pie. Oh, it's cake, Rock. Shut up, bitch.
Albert and Big Show just look at each other. The fuck is going on? Do we still get to eat it?
Because I'm hungry. That's going to be a problem for you here soon.
So now we have the main event, which is Triple H versus The Rock.
They showed Triple H walking through the backstage area to come to the ring. You know, the shot to show him and his own shit, and then Rock's coming. Triple H immediately slips and almost falls.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Dude, he like slips and he's almost going to punch himself. He's pissed. He almost slips and fucking eats shit. But it is time for the main event, WWF title, The Rock versus Triple H. But, Stone Cold's got to come out for commentary, because that's also a big thing in this era, was people coming out to join for commentary, which I like that. And it's funny as shit. Austin walks up to the table and he puts the headset on and he sits down and he says, "Oh, hell yeah."
Dude, I loved all of this. Steve Austin comes out first, slides into the ring, slides out the other side of the ring, and then puts on the commentary headset. Oh, hell yeah. So Rock hot starts on Triple H here before the lights even come back on for Triple H's entrance.
Dude, he still had the belt on. I was like, oh shit, they're really going here. I wonder what went long the night.
Yeah, it turns into a big brawl here. Rock whips Triple H into the corner, takes the buckle over. One of Triple H's big spots there.
Yeah, he gets hurt on that eventually, right at the fucking Saudi show. Blows his shit out.
Oh, does he? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was the fucking match of him and Shawn against Taker and Kane.
Oh, that tag thing.
Yeah,
right.
He takes the buckle like that and fuck it. I mean,
that's crazy to take for like his age at that point.
I'm surprised that didn't happen sooner. I mean, that's a crazy thing to take.
Well, Rock chases him into the crowd. Rock takes him to the crowd wall and then takes him back and throws him into the steel steps.
You see the boys that were there?
Yeah, 316.
The boys went 316 painted on them. One of the thankfully it was four of them, so one of them got to put the colon,
semicolon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple H throws Rock back into the ring, and now we are off to the races. Triple H hits the face crusher knee, but Rock grabs him for the rock bottom. Huge pop.
Big pops for both of these. Even Austin was like, oh shit.
Triple H gets out and tries to hit the pedigree, but Rock gets out. Rock catapults Triple H into the corner and then hits
counter.
The DDT for a 2. That's the same one he hit on the QB. They go back to the outside for a minute until Triple H grabs a chair, and now they're back inside the ring. Earl Hebner tries to stop Triple H from using the chair, but Triple H bumps him.
Triple H bumps him, and you can hear Austin go laugh on commentary when he does it. I don't think he was meant to, but this is good in the sense that like all night they've been talking about the refs having the power back and everyone's supposed to abide by them and no one's supposed to fuck with the refs. So the top piece of shit on the show does not give a fuck, and he lays out Earl.
Triple H then hits Rock with the chair. Triple H points at Steve Austin and starts talking shit.
You talking to me, you son of a bitch? And then pops his headset off, runs into the ring, and starts kicking the shit out of Triple H.
The crowd is going nuts.
Losing it.
So Steve Austin hits Triple H with the stunner. Rock hits the rock bottom. Steve Austin runs back to commentary and says, "We got a new champion."
That was fucking awesome. I could not believe he joined commentary again.
Rock is down. Triple H is down. Earl Hebner is down. Steve Austin on commentary. After a while, Rock finally gets his arm over on Triple H, and Earl Hebner finally sees it, and he counts to 2. But then British Bulldog comes in and hits The Rock.
Oh, son of a bitch. And Austin does not get involved at this last part here, which I thought was funny. I thought for sure he would get in and like start fighting with the Bulldog or something, but I guess they wanted to like try to give Bulldog some heat here, so he gets in.
Well, yeah, I mean, he got bitched out earlier, so maybe.
Sure. Got to give him something. So he gets in the ring, he jumps The Rock. Earl calls for the bell. It's over. Earl first obviously was not going to call for the bell after Triple H decked him because he wanted The Rock to get the pinfall and win. Bulldog starts fucking stomping him out. He turns. He starts stomping Triple H out too. He picks Triple H up and hits him with his finish, the running power slam. And then the show ends with everyone on commentary trying to figure out how to end the show, and they don't know how to. And it goes off the air. It's legit like all of them talking at the same time, trying to find a line out, and they just can't find it. And the last thing you see is British Bulldog's back. I mean, ridiculous. This is again, very 1999 show for WWF. Nothing that is too surprising. I will say, This Is Your Life segment was funnier now than I remember it being. Like, I remember it being good, but I was like, oh, this is actually like fantastic.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot myself.
Yeah, it's very fucking funny. Didn't think about the lack of pinfalls until you brought it up. That's pretty fucking insane.
Yeah.
Draws also insane. And yeah, just a very WWF 99 show. But that is it for Monday Night Raw, September 27th, 1999, and that is it for our show.
Yo, thank you for watching. Now it's time to shout out the Big Money Today tier members, starting with Uncultured Shock, Dinkus Potato, King Jack, Ray Rags 14, and Z. And if you want to support me, check me out on Patreon. It starts at only $3 a month. And until next time, peace.